try to make a big decision and just get nothing, nada, zero? Like you're expecting a sign, clarity, or download, and instead your brain's like 404, soul not found. That used to be me too. Here's the tip. You don't need to find your soul. You're already logged in. The real question is, which part of you are you asking for help? Many people try to talk to their soul like it's one single voice, but the soul isn't a solo. It's a whole system, each part tuned to a different frequency for a different kind of question. Welcome, welcome, welcome to This Spiritual Thing. I'm Elsa Thomas, the frequency architect and the translator of the woo-woo into frameworks that actually work. Today's episode runs a little longer because the soul, it deserves more than a soundbite. So settle in, get comfy. We're going soul deep with structure and my favorite part, the story. And when I was about 8 or 10, I had this feeling like there was something more than just this reality. I couldn't explain it. At first, I thought my parents were hiding something, not in a dramatic way, just that they thought I wasn't ready. And at 18, I came across a book. It was called The Blue Island. It talked about death, life after death, and how consciousness moves between realms. That was one of my first compass moments. It hit me like, oh my God, I'm not crazy. This rings true. Side note, if you don't know what I mean by a compass moment, go back and watch episode 1. It was the first time someone put into words what I knew and sensed, that this body isn't all there is, that the soul is real and it's structured. That book made me ask, am I the same as my soul? Is it one-on-one? And the wild part, I didn't even know who I was asking. I just knew something in me was listening and responding. The answer came many, 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 many years later when I watched a Netflix show called Sense8. The show was about 8 completely random strangers across the world who are emotionally and mentally connected like twins. And the second I saw it, my body lit up with another deep internal yes, another compass moment. That's what soul feels like. Connected, solid, but undeniably real. I told my close friend, bracing myself for an eye roll, and instead he said, let's go find the others. That moment changed something in me. Have you ever had one of those moments where something feels more real than your current reality? Not because someone convinced you, but because something in your body just knew. That's soul memory. And yeah, it often shows up when you least expect it. Later, I came across another book called The Soul Empowerment that clued me in about soul being 12, not 8 flames, my next clue. I was finally beginning to understand the soul and its mechanics, and now it's part of what I teach. Because you don't have to be psychic to get connected to your soul. You just have to begin by asking, which part of me is speaking right now? Now, let me demystify this cosmic soul framework real quick. No quiz, I promise. So the first component is your soul, is your true self, pure source, undistorted. It's the most indivisible part of source. The second component is your oversoul. It's what people commonly call as the higher self. But this isn't a form, it's more of a synthesizer. Like it maps your growth, it helps you with clarity, it manages your evolution. Your third, the soul flame. It holds the blueprint, your gifts, the karma, memories, and codes across lifetimes. And you're the brave one bringing all of this into form in earth clothes. And what about the other 11, 12 flames? They're each part of the same oversoul, which is your higher self, all different, all intentional, not a hierarchy like the corporate. It's more like a symphony. And you are the one currently playing first chair on earth. Let me give you an analogy to help you explain. It's a computer tech analogy. The first component, your monad, your true self, the indivisible source, the smallest source component, this is like your original source code, the why behind every version of you that ever existed. You typically call it when you want to shift your entire life system. Your oversoul or your higher self is like a system admin. It's monitoring your bandwidth, rerouting you from crashes. I'm sure you've had them. I've had them. Offering clarity, not just constantly. She's not loud, but she's precise. When you say, I just know, that's her. Your soul flame is your user account. It holds all your karmic history, gifts, wounds, divine blueprints. It's the why you've always been drawn to certain people or vibrations, even if you didn't know why. And you're this brave application running the show in real time, making choices, translating frequency into form. You're the one who hits publish. Now, what about the other 11 soul flames that you've heard me mention? They're not abstract woo-woo, they're just you in other forms. Think of them like your sibling user accounts across the same time and space. Each of them running their own instance of this monad, this original source code, the true self, gathering data, evolving, and sharing it back to the network. So yeah, when you get a sudden idea, download, or shift, it just could be one of your flames may have just leveled up. Now, soul family isn't always whom you meet within this oversoul. Sometimes they're just there for help when you need them. So now you might be wondering, who do I ask now for help when I need guidance? So this week, use this. When you want the next aligned step, ask your higher self, your oversoul. It has the full dashboard. And what about this pattern that keeps showing up? That's your soul flame. It's often stored in your soul flame's karmic memory. You could also, of course, consult your higher self. It can help you see clearly. And when you want to shift your life or you want mission alignment, consult your monad, your true self. Now, this is not just to redirect, it's source level realignment. You don't need a psychic hotline, you just need to tune in to that right channel. And when you do, you stop running on glitchy energy and start running on actual code, the you who you truly are. You are your soul, at least one flame, wearing earth clothes. Now, if that's too much of your stretch for you, this week, go for a 10-minute walk every day. Choose something simple, left or right at the next turn. Which direction should I move in today? Or choose what color to wear, blue, black, or golden, like me. Choose without thinking. Forget about making the right choice. Let your body lead. This isn't about perfection, it's about practice. Because the more you ask the right part of you, the faster your system boots up. Inside DivineOS, we walk the structure week by week. So it's not just a concept that you get, it's the way you live and embody. Next week, we're talking about equanimity. That is how to stop chasing the high of success and the fear of failure. Because your soul doesn't care if you win or lose, it just tracks how you hold the moment. So if you find yourself constantly chasing the next big thing, meet me back here next Friday. This one's a game changer. Hit subscribe, comment on this mini exercise this week, share this with your favorite cosmic sibling. And remember, whatever you do, keep streaming your soul in high definition. You matter. You got this. And the universe totally subscribe to your channel. Ciao.